Welcome back. We were making our way through the Forest of Death. Yes, the Forest of Death. Nothing but death here. We even found a recipe for death in the previous part.
Let's enjoy this brief moment of rest.
In the Forest of Death? No, we shan't. No. Is it over? Just how many dragons are there? No matter how many we take down, there's always seems to be more. It must look like a delicious meal. I would prefer if we didn't become dragon food. Hey, this doesn't look good. The dragons are grouping up together. Damn it. We were too loud. If they all attack us at once, we won't be able to handle it. Yeah, alright. Let's get out of here. But I thought there was going to be a boss fight. There was a save point. It's still going to happen, obviously. Yeah, there's no way out. Charlotta, we're getting close to our location. We're almost there. Just turn the corner and... Oh, there's a big dragon. Clearly what's going to happen. Whoa, what the... This one's huge. If we get trapped by this thing, we'll be done for. Isn't there another way? Look, all the other dragons are leaving. That's a really bad dragon we're gonna face then. Are the other dragons afraid of it? Maybe this dragon is the Lord of the Forest of Death. Yeah, that's something to be scared of. The dragon that's the Lord of the Forest of Death. Do you think they're offering food to the dragon? Yeah, that's very worrying. But I don't want to be its food. Well, I'm hungry. Ah! Yeah, this thing is intense. That's alright, we stand a better chance facing this one dragon than a horde of them. Everyone, let's go.
I can't lose here.
Audion?
Let's go.
Alright then. Right, so the first thing I want to do is actually, they've got something here somewhere. Is that it? War God Sorcery Stone, magical stone that has mysterious effects will double the experience gained.
Ready?
It didn't work on it? Well, if I knew that, I would have wasted it. Right, so anyway, the weak point is Earth and the star typey one. So let's not do anything here other than... Make sure we're on a different level. Yeah, good. Okay, so I'm thinking power store. So we had got a nice pattern previously with a power store, didn't we? So, right, so soul boost.
Hang in there. Thank you.
Let's go.
Okay, so who's got the right physical stuff? I don't know. Because clearly... I don't think Minessa has the right physical at this point. So we'll do power store still. That's fine.
Prepare yourself.
Right, so she can do the... The problem is, like, she's got the rock star. Right, so, soul boost.
Are you okay? Thank you.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted the heal. What am I thinking? At least we come back around to her, so my mistake isn't that big of a problem there. I don't want to use that. I want to use black hole, because I'm just thinking in terms of where everyone's lined up. Actually, I go physical power assault. Yeah, power assault.
Yeah.
Go down there.
Can you handle this? I'll do my best.
Okay, so, right, so heal party this time.
Hang in there. Thank you.
Get ready.
Alright, so you go there and do defense crush.
Take this. What?
Prepare yourself.
Yes, it doesn't work on that bit. I need to do it on the big one. Right, okay, so, Rockstar. I think that Death Invitation is probably the one I'm going to get rid of, just looking at the name of it.
Let's go.
Okay, right, so... Defense Crush on the big top one. There we go. Well, it's a good job I just did that then. Balance stuff out a little bit. Oh, damn it.
I can't anymore.
Indeed.
My turn.
Right, so magic, let's get you back up. Full relief.
You okay?
Let's start over.
That was loud. Heal party.
You
Thanks.
saved me. My turn.
Get Rockstar going again. With the death invitation. I should try and double her damage, shouldn't I? Yeah, 1 damage.
Damn it.
My turn.
Okay, so I'm thinking she's the one who'll be the
What do you think?
party healer in
You
this.
saved me.
Get ready.
Whereas you... What can you do? What's the best thing you could do? Probably at this point is do a power store.
Ready?
Okay, so looking at things... Still need to get you sorted, so... Let's see here. Unbreakable on yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Because then... Let's go power store. Just trying to figure out what's the best way to attack it at this point. Based on what we currently have.
My turn.
Indeed, your turn. Okay, so we got the power store on you, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking... Go with the flashing spear. We'll do it on the death invitation one. That's better.
Go.
Okay, so you heal party.
You
Thanks.
saved me. I'll do my best.
Right, so okay, you've got your double damage.
Fall.
There we go.
Ready?
I suppose. Okay, so... We'll do the black hole, we may as well.
Try not to fall.
Damn it.
This is fine. Good,
Sense the dragon.
good, we can do
Power
quite a bit of
dragon.
damage as a result of this.
Time to finish this.
Is it? Oh. Good to know. Okay, devour. Power store, definitely power store. Okay,
Prepare
lovely.
yourself.
Just looking who's coming up next, etc. So we'll do that there.
Don't underestimate me. The dragon inside me.
Okay, so heal party at this point.
You
Thanks.
saved me.
Let's go.
So we do have the power store. We'll do the flashing spear because that did work quite well, didn't it?
Take this.
Let's get that sorted.
The dragon inside
At
me.
least we got that sorted and out of the way now.
It feels so good. Who wants to die first?
Okay. So I'm thinking still go with the power store.
I'll do my best.
Another power store here. These power stores are very, very
My
useful.
turn.
Very useful, as you can tell. Power store.
Let's go.
Okay, so black hole I feel is the most appropriate thing here. So down there with the tail whip.
Try not to fall.
Lovely.
Damn it.
I can feel the heartbeat.
You do have your power store. So let's do the rock star.
Brace yourself.
I've got to increase her
Get
magic
ready.
somehow, because everyone else's is better. Alright, he does have his, so again. There.
Fall.
That's gone.
My
Lovely.
turn.
Okay, so I don't need to heal really. I'm thinking another power store is in order.
I can feel the heartbeat.
I need another power store on you, and then we're going to try and destroy it. I think actually what I really need is a new rock attack.
I can't afford to run.
Probably what I need.
You're gonna die now.
Okay, so power store. No, that's good while it lasted. Do we have our power store? Don't we? You? Right, it's a power store. I think that's the biggest thing for me in this, is that power store, isn't it? So, right, we'll get this on you. It just does so much damage as a result.
Damn it!
I'll do my
Should really
best.
try and do power store, plus combined with like the devour attack. So let's try that on it.
It's time to set.
So that should double the damage on that as well, shouldn't it? Thinking about it. We have neglected that in the past as a result.
Let's go!
So it's like... Still got defense crush on it, haven't we? Yes. Okay. He's got his double damage, so there we go.
Prepare yourself!
Phew.
It's odd that the power store works with that, though. That's what I find strange about all this. Alright, so power store. Definitely do need it, okay.
Watch out!
I need to change the levels of one of them.
Can't
Ew.
die here.
I mean, you
Prepare
can,
yourself.
but, you know. Okay, so looking who's up next. Let's change our levels here, because you don't need to be up there. So let's do power store.
Ready?
And let's do... relief on you.
What do you think?
We're just getting started.
Then I'm thinking a power store. Hopefully he doesn't get attacked.
Won't let you.
I was gonna say she's gonna go in the middle due to that weakness.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, so now I'm gonna use Water Dragon Dance.
It's time to set.
My turn.
Right, so I need to change my level here. We'll go magic full relief there.
Okay?
Let's start over.
And we shall go heal party.
What do you think? You
Thanks.
saved me.
Right, hopefully we can survive. I need to rebuff up and everything like that. So that's the thing I'm missing right now.
Damn it!
Ready?
Okay, so we're fine in terms of health. I'll just make sure we'll heal the party. Just make sure we recover here, so we can go on the offensive quite easily once again. Okay, so we want the soul boost.
Are you okay? Thank
Thanks.
you. Ready?
I'm ready. Right, so once again, power store.
My turn.
Power store.
My turn.
Power store.
I can't.
Yeah, that's the only issue is her weakness.
Anymore.
I sense the
I
dragon.
need that big buff that I gave her, really, don't I? Full relief.
Just hold on.
Let's start over. I'll do my best.
He's got the dragon thingy coming around, but he has ×2 damage. That's good. So I'm thinking heal party so she can buff
Are
herself
you okay? Thank
Thanks.
you. Let's go.
in this turn with that unbreakable. So I feel that's slightly better than the one Minessa gives us, isn't it?
Prepare yourself.
Which is soul boost. No, it's the same. Well, as long as it worked, I suppose. Okay, so let's see here. Rockstar.
Brace yourself.
Right, just don't mess things up now. Don't just leave me alone for a little bit. That's it. Just leave that at that.
No, my powers. Let's go.
Right, good. Okay, so I'm thinking heal the party.
What do you think? You
Thanks.
saved me.
He's gonna transform.
Sense the dragon. Power of the dragon.
Sorry, Fair Eyes. He's gonna Fair Eyes. That's what we decided to call this, Fair Eyes.
The power
No idea why. Must be from some other game. I don't know.
Time to finish this.
Right, so we want to go with the big Devour Lightning Dragon Blade here, because he's got his 2 times damage, So it should be good.
I'll do this. Take this.
Got a miss on the last bit. Right, so, okay. Power store. Let's get the power stores going all around. We know how good that is, so power store. It's fine, we should still be alive. Oh, really?
My turn.
Right, I guess we still will be alive. It's fine, whatever. Relief.
What do you think?
My own fault for being on the same level, though. So we'll go down.
Yeah.
And we'll actually do heal party, because that's the thing we need the most, really.
Thank you.
My turn.
Okay, so you need your double damage, so power store.
The dragon inside me.
It's just debatable what I should do at this point. I think... God.
I'll protect you.
Damn it.
Prepare yourself.
I'm gonna prepare myself. Okay, magic soul boost.
Hang in there. Thank you.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, so we got our 2 times damage. We'll go with the flashing spear or the tornado. The flashing spear's got more power behind it, so we know that hits better than his devour, so it's like, yeah, of course we're doing that.
Heartbeat.
Can you feel the heartbeat, can you? Alright, it's power store then, if you can feel the heartbeat.
The dragon inside me.
Oh, I thought that was still going to come round for you. The dragon inside you, so God.
I'll protect you.
Lovely.
Damn it.
I can feel the heartbeat.
Right, so we've got your power store going already.
I can't afford to run. You're gonna die now.
Okay, so... Thinking Rock Star with her 2 times damage. Good, good, good.
My turn.
Okay, you don't have the 2 times damage, but I'm just thinking... Oh no, I was thinking maybe like he'll lose his dragon thingy doodah, what's it? These fair eyes before the next turn, but he won't, so... We'll do that.
Let's go.
Oh, let's straight back round to you. Alright then, so... Lightning thingy doodah, what's it? Lovely. Hopefully she survived that.
Dragon inside me.
Dragon inside you still coming around. That's the only problem with doing that then. Once that happens. So let's actually just blow out some damage here. Should be able to kill it now. There you go.
Not a big deal. It wasn't that tough.
I mean, it kind of was, but I still handled it quite well, I feel.
I feel the power.
I would have got much more XP had my item gone off that I used at the beginning, but no.
I wonder if I improved at all.
Okay, so this place we're going to is just beyond here. Follow me. Still going? Hey, what are we gonna do? There better be a way back. We've come this far, we might as well see this through. Besides, after beating that dragon, I'm sure we'll be able to deal with anything. What are you waiting around for? We'll leave you behind. Okay, we're coming. Hey, wait! Here it is. Didn't think there would actually be a grave all the way out here. But why is there a single grave here? There's no flowers on it, and the tombstone looks pretty dirty. Don't think anyone's been here for quite a while. Sorry, it's been so long since my last visit. Who is it? That's the question. You're the only one that visits this grave. Yeah, and I really wanted to come here today. Today must be her anniversary. I'm glad I could make it. What is it, Minessa? This grave looks ancient. Did you know this witch? Wouldn't she have passed away a long time ago? Yeah, there's no way you'd actually know her, right? Haven't you noticed? And I'm not exactly an ordinary witch. Yeah, I was thinking time travel or something like that. I may look youthful, but I've been alive since before any of you were born. What? Truth is, I'm almost 200 years old. How are you? How? I mean, it's not like I kept track, so I don't know my exact age. 200 years old? What do you mean? I never went mad or became a dragon. How could you have lived that long? Didn't I just say I'm not an ordinary witch? We're all born from the treasure of life. That is something we do not have in common. The easiest way to put it is that I am an incarnation of Varnir. You what? Varnir's incarnation. Isn't Varnir the very star itself? I'm getting confused. Just tell us what the hell you're talking about in words we can all understand. Thank you, Karikaro. Basically, the witch Varnir created to search for the one who would birth the next dragon star. That's me. I'm a manifestation of Varnir, its clone. I see. That's why you've been alive for so long. No wonder you knew so much about the past, about the dragon star. Never would have guessed this was the reason behind it. Charlotta, you're really not the same as us? Varnir, don't look at me like that. It stings a little. As I told you all before, Varnir is in need of a new dragon star. Over the past couple of centuries, I've been sneaking in dens and living among the witches. I've acted as a guide for them so that they can make an attempt at becoming the next dragon star. When people started to question me, I would fake my death and enter a deep sleep. I wake up a few decades later, enter another den, and attempt the process again. I've been doing this for a long time, but it's no use. No matter how many witches I meet, it seemed like they could become the next dragon star. None have been successful. I just got tired. And that was when I met the young witch here. I was just wandered into den, blended in for a while, then I would take off to the next one. I never belonged anywhere. There's no way to make friends, though. I was always alone. This one, she was the only person who actually liked me. What? Zephy, didn't you notice? What? Zephy, didn't you once see a grave that had my name written on it? Yeah, I saw it a while ago. But it was odd that it shared your name. Yeah, that's why I thought time travel. Sorry, I lied to you. That grave was mine. What are you talking about? When I went to sleep, and she thought I had died, she made this grave for me. I see. No wonder it looks so old. Even after I disappeared, no one ever cared for me. She's the only one who ever did anything like this for me. I've never seen Charlotta's eyes hold such warmth. Maybe this was the only girl Charlotta ever opened up to. Hey, why is such a kind witch buried in a place like this? She was executed by her fellow witches. What? Executed? For a witch to kill a witch, what kind of sin did she commit? It wasn't just a simple transgression. It was a forbidden act. Oh, she committed the ultimate taboo. She fell in love with a human. A witch and a human in love? That's the same as my parents. But why? Why did they kill her for that? Listen carefully, everyone. I'm about to tell you the truth of the lost witch. The truth of the lost witch? A century ago, people of this world actually understood the role of the witch. Witches weren't targets of hate. They were revered as motherly figures who gave birth to the dragon star. What do you mean? When you phrase it, it's as if... Yes, back then humans praised and worshipped both witches and dragons as holy deities. They were revered and honoured. Yeah, it would make more sense that way because of the whole... the fate of the world rests upon them, etc. What? No, look at how they treat us now. That just can't be true. It's hard to believe, I know. There's even a den within the Empire that cared for and protected both witches and dragons. So then, what happened? What changed? Witches then saw themselves as divine beings, aware that any one of them could become the next Dragonstar. When they discovered a witch had fallen in love with a powerless human, they were furious. I'm sure that they thought such a thing tainted the divinity of the witch. Sure, they saw it as a gross abomination. What? It was a bishop who she had fallen in love with, and for him such a thing was absolutely forbidden. Witches were worshipped, not wooed. He tried to tell the Emperor in order to get his blessing, but it only angered the Emperor in the end. They fled, but having nowhere to run, they had a terrible end. What? Despite her being their family, they still chose to execute her over that? I don't think I can emphasize with the witches of the past. When it happened, I was still in a deep sleep. By the time I woke up, it was too late. That's why I made this grave here, so no one would find it. What's the matter? You seem so pensive. Well, yeah, I just found it odd. What do you mean? Isn't it strange? How did the truth about the witches become so warped? How did it get like this? Yeah, it is strange. I don't think it was as simple as it just being forgotten over the course of history. Yeah, someone's purposefully doing it. Probably the Hellfire Witch. Yeah, I think someone deliberately hid the truth. Who would do such a thing? Well, when you were in the Knights of the Requiem, they reinforced the ideas of hatred towards witches, didn't they? Yeah, they did. All the ancient books I read in the Empire's library, they all talked about witches being cursed. Witches are filth. They will stop at nothing to destroy the future of this planet. We recited stuff like that all the time. I hate hearing that. The Knights weren't the only ones who think that way. The people do too. The Empire lost knowledge of witches and began to turn their praise and worship towards Varnir, calling it the Holy God. Perhaps this was the bishop's revenge. Maybe he left behind written doctrines to make future generations believe something different from the truth. Why would he go so far to do that? Perhaps to destroy the world, to influence the Empire to kill all witches, and with it, any chance of this world's survival. Incredible, or... I don't know if that's the right word I should be using, but it's really something. Yeah, to have the love of your life murdered. I could see how that could fill a person with incredible rage. Enough to do that. A single tragedy warped the entire world. That's just so terrible. Now that we know the truth, what do we do? How do we end the cycle? Charlotta, can you give me some of those flowers? What? Why? I want to give something to the witch who lies here. Me too. It's too sad. She shouldn't have to be alone here. Me too. I would like to as well. May I? I was hoping I could have one too. Everyone. I know this won't forgive what the witches of the past did, but I can at least offer these flowers to her in remembrance of her love. I'm ashamed what they did to her. Thank you. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Isn't that sweet? Finate? Finate? Go with finate. So, what do we do now? Now that we know the truth about witches, there's really only one thing left to do. Become Varnir. Curse needs to be lifted. Someone needs to become the next Dragonstar. We should continue with the plan and head to the final star temple then, right? Okay, let's head back to the den and get ready for the journey. Yeah, let's go. Charlotta, what's up? Let's go. Oh, you want me to come with you? Of course! What? What are you talking about? You don't want to come, Charlotta? I've been lying to you all this time to try and complete my objective. But we agree with your objective. Save the world. Of course we're on board. This is true. You did lie to us about why we were going to the temples, and you did claim to be the Witch of Hellfire. but you were also the one person who really knew the truth, and you gave us hope to believe we could lift the curse, right? I still don't fully understand why you had to pretend to be the Witch of Hellfire, but I don't really care anymore. Huh? No matter how much you lied, what you chose to lie about, I know you wouldn't have betrayed your friends. Yeah, you can hide whatever you want, but we know who you are now. We get it. So dumb for trusting me this much. What? Should we not? No, I don't need you to anyway. I have nothing to hide. I was pretending to be the Witch of Hellfire so that I could lure the real one out. Oh, that Bendika person? So you've already contacted her, huh? Bendika hates the witches. And she's trying to stop the Dragon Star from being born. But why is she doing that? How does she fit into this puzzle? So... you were trying to lure her out and settle the score. Why would you attempt something so dangerous on your own? If you try to pull something like that again, you really won't hear the end of it. What? Did you already forget that we're friends now? You aren't going to do this alone. I would have normally punched you in the gut for something like that, but I'm gonna let this slide this time. Yeah, just talk to us next time, okay? I'm going to fight alongside you. That isn't going to change. Charlotta, please. I want to keep fighting with you by my side. You're so naive. That's why it's so easy to deceive you. What did you say? You seriously need to watch that mouth. I wasn't always this cold, especially when she was still alive. Living for as long as I have, and if you find a few witches you get along with, they just end up dying so quickly. I saw so many friends die, one after the other. My heart turned to stone. Before I knew it, the only thing I cared about was my destiny. I stopped thinking twice about whatever decisions I needed to make, no matter how cool they were. I became a cold witch. I can understand. Guess there's a price to immortality, huh? Thanks to you all, though, I've changed. Something about seeing you all try and take on fate with your own hands, just to have a shot at a normal life. It inspired me. Charlotta, can you let us join you on this mission to find the next Dragon Star? Zephy's right. We need to help each other. It was difficult for you to do it alone, but if we're all here helping you, I think we can really make it happen. You can depend on us now. No more walking off and trying to do things alone. Yeah, you have us. You all really are so dumb. Still rude. Chapter 10. Last Guardian Dragon. And we're going to end this part here as we started Chapter 10. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta. You know, for now.